Hey, beautiful. It's Miriam Castilla here. And if you want to build an aligned business, then stick around because this video is absolutely for you. An aligned business. Well, sounds fantastic, right? But let's start at the very beginning. What does this business of alignment, no pun intended, actually mean? What does it mean to be aligned? Well, I've seen lots of people describe alignment in different ways. So here's my definition and the way that I approach it when I help particularly my VIPs build an aligned business. Alignment is when all parts of you, all levels of consciousness, your physical, emotional, mental being, all of those align with your higher consciousness in alignment with the outcome you desire, because you can have alignment with a really crappy idea and a really crappy outcome. What we are interested in is aligning with the highest potential you have, the most wonderful, fulfilling version of your business and your life, the one where abundance flows easily, the one where you feel totally in sync with life, with your passion, with your purpose, and you know that you're doing exactly what you were meant to do on this earth. And that can absolutely change anytime, but you're living your truth. And in every given moment, that is all that you can do, is to live your truth and be fully congruent and in alignment, to be completely authentically you. Now, this alignment means that you're in sync with that at all levels of being. It means that the way you think, feel, speak, and act are all in alignment with your highest self and that version of you that is you expressing your unlimited potential and your business fulfilling its highest potential. Now, when you are in that state, what happens is that, number one, everything flows really easily. Ideas come, opportunities come, people are drawn to you like bees to honey, and everything just kind of has this magical flow to it. Everything is in perfect timing. You'll know when to act and when to hang back. And the times where you hang back, you don't feel guilty and like you're not doing what you should be doing, like you're not hustling when you should be. You're wise enough to know that no, right now is not the time. I'm waiting for guidance from my higher self to say, now's the time to act. Now's the time to go to the networking function or apply for that speaking position or put this promo out into the world. But, earlier it just wasn't right yet. And knowing that and being switched on to that is very critical because it helps you really use your resources very wisely. Now, the other beautiful benefit of being in alignment when you're in business is that you no longer give a rip about what anyone else is doing. You don't look to your competitors and your peers anymore and try to be like them and try to emulate them, because the moment you do that, you're no longer in alignment with the highest expression of you. So when you're in alignment with the highest expression of you and you practice that consistently, what actually happens is that you get really hooked on it. You get really addicted to it because it feels so good. It feels so good because it's your natural state. It's the highest expression of you. And so anytime you don't feel like that, you will start seeking it because you will know that, no, hang on, something's off. I'm going to seek my new normal. And so you will get pulled into all the different directions a lot less than you ever were before. You're really standing strong and grounded in your truth and fully expressing who you are and knowing that all of this information, it's not you kind of making it up from a place of ego. It's flowing to and through you. And yes, you're educated and you're well-read and you've researched your topic and you're an expert at it and you know all of this. But as it comes through you and flows, it's still coming from that higher place, which means that every time you interact with people, every time you put yourself out there, every video you do, every piece of marketing you do, it is highly magnetic because people are drawn to that because that's what they're looking for as well, right? So an aligned business means that you're creating it from that place of alignment and running it in that place of alignment. You're creating it, number one, to support your alignment and creating it in a way that when you've built what you're building, the end result really accelerates and supports that alignment. So the two kind of bounce off each other. Because you're in alignment, your business grows and starts being built and coming together more powerfully and more easily. And because you're building a business that supports your alignment, that accelerates and supports and strengthens your alignment. And the whole thing just spirals and spirals and gathers and builds momentum. So by building this aligned business and by approaching your business from a place of alignment, it also means that all those messages out there of all the different strategies, all the different ways you could do things, you're able to sift through them because you intuitively know and cognitively know, because alignment isn't just about feeling, it's also about exploring and getting clarity on what lights you up and what puts you in alignment. You will know what's a match and what's not a match. And the way I actually approach it with my VIPs and the people in my masterminds and so on is that we get really clear on all of that to begin with, and we make it very much front of mind. This is what alignment feels like, and this is what I need to be able to get into and stay in that place of alignment. So my business, the way I run it, the way I show up, the people I interact with, they all have to tick these very critical boxes. And when they do, I know it's a good thing. And when they don't, it's not for me. It may be perfect for somebody else. It may be their way of being in alignment and getting in alignment and building an aligned business. And that's why it works for them. But for me, it doesn't, because alignment is unique and personal to you. So I hope you understand a little bit better what it actually means to be in alignment and to build an aligned business, and why it pays such massive, massive dividends. Because when you're coming from that place, everything you touch turns to gold, and you know which strategies are for you and which are not. And you know when to drop them and try something else, and when to persevere and stick with it. So if you want to start getting in alignment more of the time, the easiest way by far is to meditate regularly. Now, I have a library of hypnotic meditations available. So they're meditations, but with the added twist of hypnosis, where they're all themed on something in particular. So you will find meditations in that library to help you be more focused, more clear, to help you access your inner guidance. There's even one that helps annoying people kind of disappear and melt into the background. So by using the power of hypnosis and meditation together, you can create some really powerful shifts. So I've popped the link to that in the description. If you're not yet a member of the meditation library, please help yourself. It's entirely free. And until I see you next, make sure you stay in alignment at every possible opportunity and keep on embracing your unlimited potential. Bye for now.